Hello, my name is Marty Phillips, and you're with Puddle Glum Music Collection. Hello, fellow Narnians and people who like Aslan and Puddle Glum and all those other guys. Anyway, I'm here today to talk about a few different things. Actually, just let's see. First of all, I'm going to share this on the ResBand site because I am the administrator for the Resurrection Band official site. Just want to tell you about the new Innocent Blood that is on GurRecords.com. I'll have it a link below. If you go to Gur Records on YouTube, GRRRECORDS, they have a video about this whole CD and everything that's in it. It's Res Innocent Blood. It's one of their better albums that they did. So go ahead and check that out on that site, or you can go to the Resurrection Band official Facebook. I'll have that below too, and you can check it out there. It's somewhere on there. So that's great. But right now I'm going to talk about a couple records that were released by Girder Music, which is different from Gur Records. They re-released the first two albums by Resurrection Band, which was Awaiting Your Reply and Rainbow's End. Now, this is ResBand, started way back in 1972. Resurrection Band, ResBand, also known as Res. So, you can always look up the history. I think I have it on here somewhere too. But the first two albums, the first one was cost about $8,000, donated. Waiting Your Reply, very Led Zeppelin influenced, very a little bit of Black Sabbath, Jefferson Airplane, kind of influenced by those. And it was a great album for the time period and for what money they had to deal with. And Rainbow's End came out. Rainbow's End, once again, had a Zeppelin feel, Black Sabbath feel, some other things. Had the first song about apartheid ever recorded on a studio recording with Afrikaans. So we're going to look at those right now today. So let's see here. What I got here. So if you want to look at, I got two different rainbows at. Well, let's start with Waiting Your Reply here, since that was the first album. So this was, let's show you the original first, because it's a cool gatefold and everything. This came out on Star Song. Star Song was a very beginning label at the time, just starting out. And they took it on because Resurrection Band already recorded it. They had the artwork, they had everything ready, so really Star Song just had to release it. They really didn't have to do much. This is the original album here, said Star Song on it. Later on, when they reissued this on Star Song, it was all colorful, the Star Song there. Their label kind of changed a little bit. And this was the cover. The shampoo bubble ladies. And this is the inside of the gate. I don't know if you've ever seen the gatefold. It's pretty cool. It's got all the songs on the gatefold there, and this is the back. And Girder Music, or Girder Records, whatever you want to say, they re-released it. It's a little different. It's not a gatefold this time, but it looks nice. Little easier to read on the back, on the spine, if you got it in your record case there. In the back, a little bit different design there with Resurrection Band up here, and then a lot of this down here. Scott Waters did a great job redoing that. Trying to make a little more pop there. And as you can see, the band's a little closer there. It's a little closer shot. But this is the inside here. So that's that side. Here's the other side. So it isn't a, does have all the lyrics though. It's not a gatefold, but it's got a picture there and kind of very reminiscent of the gatefold. And this is on a, like a purple violet vinyl or whatever. So that's kind of cool. So that is the Girder reissue. I think there's still some left. If you want to get them, I'll put it in the thing below. Then we have Rainbow's End. This is the original Rainbow's End here. So there's that front and the back. Now what's cool about this one is that this would come out and you could have this be a picture, or you could turn it around. And then they had art on each side. So the art on that side, the art on that side, and whatever you wanted, what picture you wanted in the windows here, you could put it in. Like, you know, you could have the windows, or you could have the clouds in the back, whatever you wanted, which was kind of cool. And I got 2 of these. I'm just, because the last time I showed you the plain label for Star Song, this is what they did a little later with the colored label. And I have both, but I also have the now let's look at the version that Girder Music did. All right, so this is Girder Music. They did the same type of thing with this coming out, but this is not cardboard. That is that's like a cardboard. This is a thick paper, so it is kind of thick, but it is paper. It is not cardboard like the original, but the printing on it is pretty good. So there's that, and then put it on the clouds in this one. It's very about the same clouds. The back is a little brighter. This is a lot more. It's very bright on the back there for these. But they did a little bit different with the side here and the writing and everything. But good job, Scott Waters and everybody at Girder. So that's the difference between those. If you like, now if you want to get the then the Rainbow's End also is like a color vinyl. I forgot to show you that. Let me show you that. So you got the orange vinyl there. It's kind of cool. Sounds pretty good. This sounds a little different than that one. This one seems, you know, Rainbow's End always kind of had a weird production on it. I think Tom Cameron told me, or somebody told me, that in the studio they had this new thing they were trying out called the Exciter or something, and they were putting it on everything, but when it got mastered for record, it didn't show up the same, so the drums kind of have a weird sound on here. But this is a little bit more muddy, but it makes that weird drum sound go away, so it sounds pretty good. I kind of like the sound of this better because that weird drum sound isn't in there from the original. It is a tad, I felt like it was a tad more muddy, but it took care of that weird sound. So I think I like this one a little better with the sound on it. But so that's it for that. Those are the 2 records that came out from Girder for the first 2 Resurrection Band albums, and then the original, what they look like. And don't forget about, that's Girder Music. Don't forget about Girder Records and getting the Innocent Blood that just got reissued on CD. They also have t-shirts there. Hopefully they still have enough of their t-shirts. They have the Res Innocent Blood t-shirts available too, and I'll put that down there. So there you go. So either one of those right now are available that were reissued for Resurrection Band, Res Band, whatever you want to say. So this is Marty with Puddleglum's Music Collection, and see you later. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.